All right, you guys, let's go through a little movement snack for our hips. I'm gonna hit the stopwatch. Hopefully this is gonna be within 10 to 15 minutes. We're gonna get right onto the ground. All you'll need, 2 yoga blocks maybe, just to help with positioning for some of the different moves that we're gonna go through. But other than that, just your body. So let's get started in a 90-90 position. We're gonna work over that front leg. So again, 90 degrees here at the front, 90 degrees at the hip, 90 degrees at the back leg. So I'm gonna actually show you from the side, but we're not gonna go through a full pails rails for the hip external rotation, but we're still gonna do pails and rails contractions. We're first just gonna get into the position, again, back staying flat. We're trying to scoop our tailbone up to the sky, reaching the chest forward. We're feeling a big stretch in the butt cheek of that back leg. We're just gonna hang out here for 15 to 20 seconds, and then we're gonna go straight into the pails and rails contractions. Not a lot of stretching, but we're still getting a lot of time under tension. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, pails contraction from the ankle down. We're scooping into the ground, into internal rotation, working up into an isometric contraction at 100%. So we're pushing that leg down into the ground as hard as we can right now. Hold that max contraction for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax, sink a little bit deeper into the stretch. Rails contraction, trying to lift this part of the foot up into more external rotation, using the front part of our hip to pull deeper into the stretch. Back stays flat, still scooping the tail up to the sky, reaching the chest forward deeper into the stretch. Work up to a max contraction. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sink a little bit deeper. We're gonna go right into pails again. Ankle down, pushing into the ground. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, pull deeper. Back stays flat, scoop the tailbone up, pull the bottom part of your leg up towards you as you pull yourself deeper into the stretch, holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly relax. We're gonna go straight onto our forearm. Back stays nice and straight from head to knee. We're going into a lift off of external rotation. So if you're barely able to lift, that's totally fine. We're gonna shoot for a ½ inch to an inch off the ground. If you have more range, yoga block, prop yourself up. We're gonna start with a pails contraction. We're gonna push the foot from the ankle down into the yoga block. Push, hold, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax. We're going to try to pivot over the knee, lift the foot, hold, 3, 2, 1. Relax it down. Drive this leg into the ground as well. We're not doing weird things through our spine. Pivoting over the front knee, lift, hold, 3, 2, 1, down. If you're really good, you can come up to a position like this and lift. I'm not that great yet. I'm going from the side. We got 3 more reps. Lift, hold, 3, 2, 1, down. 2 to go. Lift, hold, 3, 2, 1, down. Last rep, best rep. Hold, 3, 2, 1, and down. Go ahead and kick the yoga block out if you had it. We're gonna go again into working that front leg and external rotation. We're gonna go into a passive range hold. Again, if you need to go down to your side, go down to your side. If you are really strong and have good control, just do it upright. I'm down on my side. Pull into your passive range. Slowly let go of that leg. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Trying not to let it fall. Pull it again. Solid core positioning. Keep the abs tight, butt squeeze. Slowly let it go. Don't let it fall. Hold, 3, 2, 1, and 1 last rep. Pull it in that passive range. Slowly let it go. Don't let it fall. Hold, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Come back up into the 90-90 position. We're gonna go into the back leg. So we're trying to wind up into this hip, getting some rotation through that back hip joint. So we're trying to let that butt cheek and the thigh just sink back into the ground, into internal rotation. If you need, you can prop yourself up under blocks. If you don't feel a stretch in this part of your hip, you can actually put a block under the back leg. Maybe that will make you feel a better stretch. I personally enjoy going through Pales rails in a position like this. It winds me up into more of a stretch. Checking the time here. Okay. Sink into that stretch. Find a good, comfortable position. If you have to adjust your position for this, totally cool. If you need modifications, reach out to us. We're here to help you out. Sink into the stretch, and we're just going to hold a few more seconds here, and we're going to go straight into a Pales contraction. Pales contraction for internal rotation. We're going to first start with external. So from here down, we're pushing into the ground. Work up to a max contraction. Hold that max contraction now for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax. Rails contraction. Use the outer part of your hip to try to pull that leg up in the air, pivoting over the knee. We're trying to pull ourselves deeper into the stretch. Work to a max contraction. Safest, greatest effort. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax out of that. We're going to sink a little bit deeper into the stretch. Pales contraction, pushing down into the block from here down, trying to scoop into external rotation. Again, it's isometric, nothing moves. 100% max contraction. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax. Again, lift up. Rotate into more of a stretch if you can. Contract that outer hip. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly go ahead and relax. Take your yoga blocks out if you were using them. We're going to go right into liftoffs. I go from my side to go into, well, actually I lied. I go from right here from my internal rotation liftoffs. If you need to put a yoga block under you because you have really good range, go ahead and put that under the foot. For me, I can't really lift that high yet, so this is my working end range. Try not to use your spine or momentum to lift the leg. We're trying to connect at that end range and then try to just slowly lift and hover. For me, this is kind of what it looks like. I'm contracting out here. I have to move a little bit, but I'm lifting, hovering, holding, 3, 2, 1, letting it down. Don't compensate through this area. We're just trying to get rotation through the hip joint. Again, slowly hover, lift, hold, 3, 2, 1. There's 2 reps. We're going to go to 5. Lift, hold, 3, 2, 1. Slowly let it down. 2 to go. Lift, hold, 3, 2, 1. Slowly let it down. Lift, hold, 3, 2, 1. Slowly let it down. All right, you guys, we're going to go into a passive range hold for internal rotation now. So find a good position to get that leg up in the air. We're not hiking or doing weird things through our spine, so try to keep that spine upright. Pull into as much passive range as you can. Slowly let it go. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Don't let it all the way down. Pull it right back up. Hold it. Slowly let it go. Contract everything. 3, 2, 1. Last rep. Pull it into that passive range. Slowly let it go. Once it's let go, hold. 3, 2, 1. And then go ahead and relax. We're going to come right into a bear sit. So it's going to look something like this in the transition. Legs wide open. Sorry for the crotch shot. We are now taking our elbows in the inside of our knees. If you find pinching, or if you have pinching in the hips, or it's just not comfortable, you can always sit on a yoga block. Find a good comfortable position for you. If this is not comfortable for you, you can always go through hip cars or go right back to Pales rails into 90-90, or work more liftoffs or passive range holds. Put time under tension for those hips. So right now we're prying those hips open. We're not going to go through a full Pales rails because we got to get through the rest of this on the opposite side. We're going to go straight into pushing our knees into the elbows, elbows into knees, holding for a max contraction for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relaxing, opposite stuff contracts. So the outer hip, we're trying to pull our knees away from our elbows, down towards the ground. Hold at a max contraction. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax. Pry those hips open a little bit more. Adjust if you need to. Don't push through any pinching. We should just be working through stretching and muscle contractions. Again, pails, pushing elbows into knees, knees into elbows, holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relaxing, opposite contraction rails. Pull the knees away from the elbows towards the ground. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. We're going to finish the transition into the opposite side for the 90-90. Going over the front hip for external rotation. Find that stretch. We're going to go for 10 seconds or so of a stretch. Then we're going to go straight into a pails contraction. So let's go into that pails contraction right now. Back stays flat. We have a good stretch in the back part of our hip. Ankle down, drives into the ground. Find max contraction. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Pull yourself deeper, trying to lift the leg up into external rotation. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax. Find a deeper stretch. Pails contraction. Push down into the ground. From the ankle, we're trying to go into internal rotation. Max contraction. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, pull deeper, trying to scoop the tailbone up, reaching the chest forward. From here up goes into external rotation. No movements happening because this is our end range. Holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relaxing down. Take that yoga block if you need to. We're going down to our side. Prop it up. We're going to an end range liftoff. First starting with the pails contraction, driving the foot down. Holding. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Driving this knee into the ground, trying to lift off the block. Hover. 3, 2, 1, and down. We got 4 to go. Lift. Hover. 3, 2, 1. Down. There's 2. Lift. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Down. We got 2 reps. Lift. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Down. Again, you can go from this position if that's easy. Lift, hold, 3, 2, 1, and down. Lose the yoga block. Passive range hold for hip external rotation. Find that passive range. Slowly let go. Don't let it fall. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Don't let it touch. Pull it back into passive range. Slowly let it go. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Last rep, you guys. You're doing great, I imagine. Slowly let go. Hold it. Don't let it fall. 3, 2, 1, and let it down. We're going to find that 90-90 position again for hip internal rotation, pails rails. This is a good position for me. This is what I like. Find that good stretch. Wind up into that back hip. Again, if you need modifications for this, reach out to us. We're here to help you out. Should feel stuff right through here. We shouldn't have any pinching or jamming in the hip. We're going to go straight into the pails contraction. From here down, we're trying to scoop into the ground into external rotation. Push, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax. Lift. Rails contraction. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, rails, sink a little bit, or I'm sorry, pails contraction. After you sink a little bit deeper, push the foot down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax. Lift the foot up. Hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly go ahead and relax. Lose the yoga blocks. We're going to go into liftoff. So if you need to go to your side of the liftoff, that's cool. If you're good from this position, upright, that's totally fine. Lift, hold, 3, 2, 1. There's 1 rep. 4 more. Lift, hold, 3, 2, 1, down, lift, hold, 3, 2, 1, down, 2 to go, lift, hold, 3, 2, 1, down, last rep, best rep, you're doing great, lift, hold, 3, 2, 1, down. I'm gonna go over a little bit, sorry you guys. We're gonna go into internal rotation, passive range holds, find that passive range, slowly let it go, don't let it fall, hold, 3, 2, 1, don't let it all the way down, lift, hold, 3, 2, 1, don't let it all the way down, pull into that passive range, slowly let it go, lift, hold, 3, 2, 1, and slowly go ahead and relax. We're gonna go straight on our back. We're gonna finish with capsule cars for the hips. Legs straight, toes are pulled to you. We're driving this leg into the ground. This leg's at 90 degrees, toes pulled towards us. External rotation, hold, 3, 2, 1, internal rotation, 3, 2, 1, external, hold at the end range, 3, 2, 1, internal, hold, 3, 2, 1, external, hold, 3, 2, 1, internal, hold, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go into a passive range hold for hip flexion. Hold it there, slowly let it go, don't let it move. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Again, pull it to your chest, hold it, don't let it move. Let go slowly, 3, 2, 1. Again, last rep, hold it, don't let it move. 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Capsule or cars for the other side. Abs stay tight, glutes squeeze, drive the right leg into the ground. Bent at 90 degrees, external rotation, hold, 3, 2, 1, internal, hold, 3, 2, 1, 2 reps. 3, 2, 1, internal, hold, 3, 2, 1, last rep. External, hold, 3, 2, 1, internal, hold, 3, 2, 1, passive range hold, last thing we're doing, then we're done you guys, hold it, slowly let it go, don't let it move, 3, 2, 1, to the chest, hold it, 3, 2, 1, last rep, best rep, then we're done, hold it, don't let it move, let go slowly, 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Great job you guys. I got 17 minutes on my watch. This is the first one that I recorded. I'm gonna do better to make it quicker. Enjoy.